Now she's snooping around. If a girl has a high ego that you need to crush, then it means that the test is gonna be harder that she's sending out. What I do, fellas. So today's video is all about reject her and she will come back. And so when you reject her, a lot of women, first off, they can't handle rejection. Some girls will be like, well, I'll come back and get you, okay? So there's a lot of things that's going on. I'll get into it. We do know girls get validated left and right. Also, another thing that you guys gotta understand with rejection, a lot of girls also like to feel that feeling of rejection. It kind of gets out those feelings of the roller coaster effect of, oh wow, you don't want me. Some girls will act like they don't even like you. And so let's go ahead and get into this first thing, crushing her ego. The first thing that's happening when you go ahead and reject a female, you're having her ego feel all types of ways of like, you don't want me? Oh, every guy wants me. Most times we know with validation, girls will come across guys that are simping. She's really so surprised that you could stand up and say how you feel. So sometimes with rejection, off the bat is maybe because you don't want her. Sometimes with rejection is maybe because, oh, you're telling her the full truth. Maybe you just really don't like the fact that she acts like this. Bottom line with rejection, they don't expect it. Women don't see it coming. And so a lot of times she's feeling like, oh, this is what you're going to say to me. And what she could do, some females, when they're about to come running right back to you, what she'll start doing is starting to find ways to figure out, do you really want her? Did you really want to reject her? Because the thing that females are thinking right in their mind when you're rejecting her, most times is no, this is not true. Or, okay, you could feel this way for now. And then it gets into what? Oh, now she gets to the chasing. Now she's snooping around, wondering like, well, okay, it's been a while since you haven't hit me up. You rejected me, and then now you're feeling like you don't need to talk to me. And this is where females are really starting to get to, I want to come right back, because they cannot stand the fact that you want to be the one that doesn't like her. That, oh, you were dealing with her before. Maybe sometimes you guys showed her that you had feelings before and you're showing her rejection now. A lot of times her ego can be crushed even more. Another thing that happens when you're crushing a girl's ego, when it gets into rejection, you're making her feel like, oh, you think you're better than her. Now, fellas, you are not better than any girl out here. If she feels that way, that's her problem. But here's the thing. If you have a woman come over and she's feeling ways because you're acting like you're better than her, because you have a skincare routine, or because you have other things that make you a more high value person, then that becomes her problem once more. So females are also competing with y'all. Females are also feeling like with this challenge that you guys are putting with rejection, they're gonna win you over. So when they come through and they see that you care more about yourself, you're rejecting her, you're not giving her any attention, you're getting up and doing your skincare routine and you're going to sleep and saying bye-bye, you don't want to deal with the headaches, now you have a female really upset. But then that whole chase, that whole challenge gets her coming right back. Start showing a female that you are about yourself and that you don't care about how good she looks. You care more about your image, is having a skincare routine. And so that's why I'm excited to have Teach Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. You've heard me talk about them before and you're going to keep hearing me talk about them because I know the positive impact their products will have on your life. Seriously, I still don't think some of you guys believe me when I tell you how implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence in every aspect of your life. Teach Hanley makes taking care of your skin uncomplicated. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing you don't. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Oh, and to make it super easy, they provide this instruction card in every single box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. Definitely comes in clutch. But you don't have to just take my word for it, because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. This isn't something that you want to put off, because prevention is key. Get ahead of any signs of aging now. Your future self will thank you. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teach Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, pause and cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering my viewers an amazing deal. Just click that first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link and get started today. Right back into that's what you want to do. Females are going to try to get it out of you to give them more time, to also get the guy that only cares about himself. Then she's surprised, of course, in the meantime. But also when you dismiss her, act like you don't care. go to bed, she's feeling waste. So when you take yourself serious, make yourself a priority. So starting with taking care of yourself, then all the way down to taking your time back when you need to, females are hating that. They don't like that type of rejection. Me, bring that time right back to me. You were giving her time. You were giving her attention. You were, oh my gosh, showing that you would invest more time, money, everything into her when it could have been the other way around, and you could have, once again, showed her that you would pick yourself. Those are the things that makes women feel ways, but then it makes them wanna go and chase and get into wanting the challenge, wanting that guy that, oh wow, he picks him, he picks the other girls that are like this, he has a high expectation, he requires this. Another thing that's amazing about having a skincare routine, taking care of yourself, making a woman's ego get crushed, is that you're showing her how much you look good naturally. How much you look good without no effort. How much you look good when you wake up in the morning. And one more thing, how much you look good without trying. So obviously having a skincare routine, implementing that every day will have you have that face that glows, that looks so nice and smooth and everything. And they're going to see that out in public. So that transformation comes in. But now you have her now seeing how serious you are about yourself. So you're crushing her ego, making her feel like, wow, you only care about how you look. You only care about, oh, looking the best. And this is how some females look at it. Oh, he's such a pretty boy. Or, oh, wow, his skin is so smooth. Oh, wow, he has this. So they expect these things from guys that maybe are high value. Maybe only, expect to have good skin. You get what I'm saying? And these are the qualities y'all want to bring into your life to make yourself seem like you're that type of guy. So let's go on to how females will test you. This is the next thing of how females hate rejection, but now they don't think that you're about rejection, so it causes them to want to come back and chase and do all that they could do to get you back. And so this is the test that comes in because she truly doubts that you are picking you. Or back to, hey, you're crushing her ego. She doubts that you don't want her. She doubts that you don't think she looks good. So really what's happening a lot of time with her testing you is her believing that, hey, man, this guy's acting out. He's not acting accordingly to how a lot of simps act, how a lot of guys that want her, a lot of guys that validate her, right? Remember, if a girl has a high ego that you need to crush, then it means that the test is going to be harder that she's sending out. So it means that a guy that's more on the high value side, a guy that has more to offer. So she has to do more to get that guy, right? That also means that guy is having other girls notice him, right? They notice your skin. They notice how good you look physically. You look strong. Mentally, you're strong. All those things. She's understanding other girls recognize that. They want you. Also, you could pick other girls, right? So back to Tess, she's testing you. He's not really about that. He's not going to choose another girl aside from me, right? Back to her ego, feeling like she's the one. She's always been validated. She can get you. Okay. And then right back one last time to Tess. She's going to test you to try to prove things right for herself. But now coming back, she doesn't have it that way. So she sees that rejection is happening after rejection. You not caring, you pulling back, you choosing yourself, knowing what's important, putting priorities straight, setting it straight if it's not set straight already. That all right there is having a female understand, oh no, she's not the one. She's not the number one pick no more. Rejection, and she just can't handle it. So now it's like the test comes and then the hot and cold game. But then you have her really wanting you. Just coming right back and really, really wanting all types of energy, attention. Give me some time. Why are you acting like this? I need answers, assumptions. Fellas, I can go on and on. And so let's get to the wrapping up of how you have her test you, but you're playing hard to get without trying. And that's where it works so well. The hard to get with females, they like that because they like the idea of having a guy that not other girls can have, but also a guy that selects his girls wisely, selects carefully, let's say. So girls that know that a guy is not going to just pick any girl, and that's back to his value, his self-respect, right? You're going to get a girl that, you feel like deserves you and stuff like that, I'm assuming, and you're supposed to have the value to back it up and everything, right? So when she knows that, she knows it's supposed to be worth it, right? But most definitely, it has to be done. So hard to get is not necessarily hard to get because you're trying to be hard to get, get, but rejection is being put in. So if you don't want it that way, watch me get you. Oh, and she's gonna try to make it be quick. She's gonna try to get you to simp, validate, show that you care, give her attention. So fellas, give this video a huge thumbs up, and once more, take your skincare serious. Know that you have a skincare, a body, a face, everything that you could be working on, especially those arms. If you are not working on your arms, get on that. Girls love big arms. I'm gonna talk so much more about how you physically and mentally can look strong, and we'll talk more about how you reject. Women can handle rejection, but when you do all those things, they once again want you right back. They start chasing, and they love that idea of the guy that is pulling back, that is reserved, that doesn't want her, that is hard to get, that plays those games in and it is challenging. And most importantly, if you don't have that skincare routine, you got to get it going. Click that first link and understand that if you don't have a skincare routine, once more, she's noticing. And she's not taking you so serious, knowing that you're not taking yourself so serious. So do click that link, get your free gift, and don't forget about the 30% off, fellas. I thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.